Avengers! Assemble.
Welcome back to the channel. It's the Preventers, you guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. And today we're going to be talking about the Otherworld battle changes that have just now taken effect. So if you haven't seen my last Otherworld battle video, make sure to go check it out. We go over the brand new season and all the battlefield effects that they have now added. So if you remember back to when I made that video and we were talking about the battlefield effects, we basically ruled out Thanos and Gore from being the meta or the sort of starters in Otherworld battle. Well, things have changed drastically. Last time we talked a little bit about the debuff characters, and they have now been introduced as of yesterday, and they include the following characters: Spider-Man, Jean Grey, and Hulk. That is huge because that means that you can't really use those three characters. It's not like Timeline Battle where the characters are actually banned and you're not allowed to use them, but it might as well be because it's close enough. It basically makes them so they're completely terrible. So yeah, if we see here, there's certain characters that are actually restricted: Star-Lord, Spider-Man, whatnot. In Otherworld battle, what it basically does is completely nerfs them to the ground. Only 5% of basic attack slash defense, 5% of HP, and 5% of instinct attack defense will be applied. Sorry, I couldn't say that for some reason. So yeah, basically all their HP, all their attack goes super low. They die instantly, and they can basically deal 0 to little damage. They can still do a little something, but not much. Now, what's important and what's key here before we get more into today's video is that this will only be applied in Vibranium League and above. So if you're anything below that, then you're fine. You're still good to use Jean. You're still good to use Hulk, Spider-Man in Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Platinum. Let me say that again. Anyone in Bronze, Silver, Gold, or Platinum can still use those three characters. Vibranium and above, they will be basically nerfed to the ground. So now a lot of people are asking me, what is the best team? And I'll tell you right now, the team that I'm running is not the best team, but it's the best that I got because I don't have all my PvP characters built. In my opinion, the best team to run is this team right here: Adam Warlock, Carnage, Hela, Wolverine, and Wasp. And let me tell you why. So first of all, with these battlefield effects, the problem with running Gore or Thanos is that they can't heal because universal characters' recovery rate is decreased by 250%. We basically went over that in the last video. The only character that was still usable that was a universal was Jean and Silver Surfer a little bit just because of the reflect. But now Jean's gone, and now Spider-Man and Hulk's gone. So I was saying Spider-Man and Hulk would be better, but now that they're gone, now I'm kind of forced to use them because I have no one else. But if you have Carnage, if you have Hela, they will do a lot more for you than Thanos and Gore, and here's why. First of all, Carnage's passive with the artifact is insane. Just like Wolverine's, he can't die. Makes him insane for PvP still. Not meta for Timeline as much as he used to be, but he's still, I feel like he's starting to be slept on. He's still really good. Obviously, Wolverine, I don't know if you've seen, but he's a PvP powerhouse. A lot of people are calling him the top 3. So, of course, he's got to be in your roster then if you can't use these other combat and speeds in Spider-Man and Hulk. Hela is a amazing support in PvP. You're definitely going to want her for the debuffs. And then Wasp, of course, still stays on. And Adam Warlock still has enough damage, even though he has damage decreased by 500%. So my team is very makeshift. I had to put Thanos and Gore back in because they're the only other PvP characters I have built. And I'm currently working on tier 3ing Wolverine. We should have him at tier 3 by tomorrow. So this team will look a little better. But I don't have Hela or Carnage built up. But now may be the time to do so because I can't use anyone else. You know, this being in Vibranium and above and these restrictions and whatnot really test people's accounts and how well they've built their roster and how deep it is. So I think it is very important that you build all these PvP characters because then you're not going to be able to compete in Otherworld battle very well obviously that's showing even for my account. So I know for you guys as well, it'll be a struggle. Now, here's my thing. Here's my word of advice before I show you a little bit of gameplay on what it's looking like now in Vibranium League. If you do not have a deep enough roster to be competing in Vibranium and Challenger without these characters, then I suggest dropping and staying in Gold or Platinum. Now, if you have a deep enough roster and you're getting really annoyed by having to face Jean, Hulk, and Spider-Man, then come on up to Vibranium or Challenger so you can start competing there. Now, if you have a built-up roster and you're in Gold or Platinum, I don't know what you're doing. You should already be in Vibranium if you're playing all 5 every day. But that's just my kind of little word of advice there. But before we get into a little bit of gameplay, because I do want to show you guys how it's looking and how wacky and kind of chaotic Otherworld Battle is right now, because people don't know what to do. And that's why I'm making this video, to tell you which team's the best and which characters you can't use anymore, just to help you out a little bit, because I know people are freaking out. But just so you're aware, these debuff characters will be here for about 19 days. No, every week. Sorry. The battlefield effects will be here for 19 days, as you can see the top left. These 3 characters will be debuffed every week, and there'll be a maximum of 6 characters that can be debuffed. So this is the half of it. This is only half of what we're going to see. It could get a lot worse very soon, so we'll have to see. But every week, this will basically switch up. So this week, best team you're going to want to run is this second place team here, if you want to look at it, by WNG. It's going to be Adam Warlock, Carnage, Hela, Wolverine, and Wasp. The only other character that I could say you could probably substitute in there is not Apocalypse. Why was I going to say Apocalypse? Colossus, because he's another great support character as well. So if you want to sub him in, that'd be a great addition. But yeah, let's take a look real quick. We're going to run a couple. I just want to show you guys how weird it is and how some people have adjusted. So this guy right here, for example, perfect team except for the Gore. Gore can't heal, so he's basically getting no value out of him. Let's go ahead and see if we can do anything. I have a tier 2 level 70 Wolverine, so it's not looking good for me. Like I said, tomorrow we'll have my tier 3, and we'll have a video on that. So we'll be good then, but for now, my team is basically fully relying on my tier 4 Adam Warlock. So let's see how it does here. We're dead. Okay, Wolverine basically just crushed us, which is a little unfortunate there, and Gore's not healing. So yeah. Good thing our Adam is popping off right now, and he died. So, yeah, it's basically game over for me, because, yeah. That's unfortunate. So, yeah, a whole battle, I'm going to struggle a little bit this week, I'm not going to lie. But it's just motivation to build my roster more. It's motivation to build Colossus, to build Hela, to upgrade Wolverine, and build Carnage. There's a lot of other PvP characters I don't have built either, like Silver Surfer and whatnot. And Ancient One, so it might be a good time to look at them too, because who knows where we could go from here. And look, see, things are getting real interesting now. It's not the same teams every time. It was Jean, Adam, Hulk, Spider-Man, and Wolverine over and over and over again, and Carnage. Now things are changing up. Someone brought in their tier 4 Blue Dragon and their tier 3 Silver Surfer. Now their Silver Surfer just got clapped because he can't heal, and their Gore is about to get clapped as well. But my Thanos isn't healing, so I'm going to die too. So yeah, it's very interesting. I like the change. I like the challenge. Like I said, I like being able to test my roster. And there we go. We get a win. And I also just like to see the diversity. That's what I was hoping for with this game mode. And I'm not going to lie, the first season, there was basically no diversity at all. But now they've really changed things up. We're really getting a bunch of different teams, and I love it. I'm here for it. So we're going to do 2 more fights, and then we're going to wrap up today's video. I just wanted to inform you guys, let you guys know what's going on, update you guys on the changes, because I think it's pretty cool, and I think you really need to know, because a lot of people are farming those runes, those mementos to get their CTP chests and tier 4 materials. So I know that people are definitely going to want to compete, so they end as high as possible at the end of the season, so they get all those crystals and free rewards. We're actually doing really well this fight. We're completely destroying this team. There's literally just a level 80 Adam Warlock, and we haven't lost a single person, so we're doing real well. And as I said, that Gore goes down. It's unfortunate. But yeah, we should be solid once I can tier 3 Wolverine. Even though Thanos and Gore aren't healing, they're still doing decent enough. And we got promoted to Challenger League. That's very nice. So yeah, you just got to work with what you got, you know, like I am. If you can't run what you used to run, just work around it, see what you can do. This is an interesting team because they still have Jean and Spider-Man. I do want to showcase a little bit and take a look at how well they still are. From what I have heard, they die very easily. I've heard Hulk for sure is nothing. Yep, Jean just look at Jean's health. She barely has any health. Okay, when she respawned, she had a little bit more health there. Look at Spider-Man, 9,000 HP. And he just popped his third skill and did nothing, and his fourth skill on Adam and did nothing. Yep. So yeah, if you paid attention there, and if you didn't, skip it back real quick to look, but their HP is close to nothing, and they just can't do any damage. So that just goes to show you how big of a nerf that is. They might as well be banned because you just can't use them, guys. So if you have Jean, Hulk, or Spider-Man on your roster for Otherworld Battle, you gotta move them out of the way if you're in Vibranium or Challenger. But yeah, that's pretty much it with Otherworld Battle. Only other thing I did want to mention in today's video is that the story mode fragment farming got changed. I'm going to let you know at the end of every month when it gets changed. But basically, every character down here that you see gets changed every month. At the end of the month, they reset it. And I did want to let you guys know Captain America is featured 5 times. So if you have Tier 3 Captain America, it might be good to start playing story mode again. And if you're already playing story mode, well, then here's more motivation because you get a lot of free fragments from him. I'll tell you that. And yeah, just your little reminder that they got reset. So you might want to go take a look, see if you get some motivation to play it, or if you just continue playing it. And if you are, then good job because you get tons of free Tier 3 materials. So do not miss out on that. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. And we'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Take care, everyone.